Oh.
No, I don't want those.
Smudgy.
Smudgy, all smudged up.
Can you pick up on the spec a little bit?
Hey, what's happening, Devin?
We need to get rid of this car and that car.
It's stuck over here. The car's still up.
Step back away. I don't know if I've got what it takes.
There it is. Nice.
I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody.
We need to scrap this car and scrap that car, but that car has no wheels or suspension, so it doesn't roll very easy. So we're gonna pick that car up, roll the scrap Datsun underneath of it, set Miata on top. We're making Miata Datsun sandwich.
Datsun.
Datsun sandwich.
This auto locking door, dude.
It's so annoying.
Why does it do that?
It doesn't lock, it's that door handle just doesn't work.
Oh.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Chris Thrush is here.
Chris! Chris in the house. How are you doing, Chris?
Do we still have that phone mount thing?
What?
The phone mount thing?
Mike?
No, the thing you sit it in. Attached to one of that thing.
Oh, yeah, it's still.
I wonder if I can finagle it.
You're gonna have to like kick me in the rack arms. What? Just thinking how we're gonna get the rack arms out.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. How heavy this thing is. Alright, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, once you pull it up there, I'm going to set the phone up so I can record.
Yeah, why don't you set the phone up now so we can record it going back.
Okay.
We set you guys up in a tripod.
Oh, oh no. Did we lose you? We're back.
Yeah, if you want a guide, get us nice and
We're so back.
here.
Everybody can hear us? We're good still?
Yo.
Yes.
One
She's
sec.
going up.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna spin that to where I can see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe if you... I was going to bring it like over here.
I got it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're flying. I don't think they're ready. Jack!
There.
Hey,
Great, great angle. All right.
You guys aren't ready for this.
That way. Straight. It's going great. Are we good? Ish.
Get another bite on it.
Thinking some more.
We're off to the left, just.
Yeah, go some more. We'll line the backs up. Yeah, we went off to the left. I think the rear steer is affecting us right now.
Yeah, it is.
One more. Right there. It's gonna want to lean forward
Yeah, it is.
as long as it
Fine
stays.
question. Huh?
How are we getting the rack arms out?
We all have the same
Yeah,
question.
we're thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens here.
Okay. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me get in position. Alright, go for it.
Alright, now we do need something to sit the back on. We got wood right here. Think that would work? Yeah, let's see.
We almost threw that away too.
I know. Oh, we're still throwing it away. Sinking. Didn't work anymore. Here. Should we center it up?
Center what? The wood?
No, the Miata so that it sits on the roof instead of on wants to fall down. Yeah, we should go that way. I think so too. I stopped it there before. Let's just move forward. Sure. That's good. Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be teetering.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
It's gonna be stronger back there.
Falling. All right. We're getting there though. We need more spacers. I mean, I really don't know how else we're gonna move this thing.
Is there any way we could maybe use the pogo to move these guys out to the pinch welds?
I have a concern. It looks like the Miata's going to want to go off that side.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
You're sure?
We could use jack stands on the roof of the car.
Yeah. Just bring these guys out here. The back we're not worried about.
That would work much better.
Actually, we could do the back too. Oh. Oh, dude, here. Come here. I just lift it up.
Oh no.
That's such a terrible place to be.
Oh jeez. Handle. It's not even on it.
Alright.
Perfect.
Other side.
Careful. I'm not as strong as you.
Well, this is.
I don't think this side's gonna be a lot worse. Just give me a second to get this. Okay.
It's totally this way, which is straight under it. This is a little bit more of an angle, so it might take both of us. But ready?
You're just pushing at the same time.
Yeah.
Pushing it over.
I can get under the front and start pushing up.
Pick the floor job.
Yeah, here, let me get right here.
Just out. Okay. Should be alright.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't love that either. But I just didn't
Yeah,
think
I don't like the idea of being somewhere you can't immediately evacuate.
Alright, coming down some. We can take these out now.
That camera can't even see what we're doing.
Yeah, I can.
You sure?
You can see it great.
Face forward, please, honey. There you go.
Okay.
Getting there.
It's on.
Yeah.
We'll pull the pin up, maybe. It's going to go left. What is even happening? Oh my.
All the arms are off.
Oh, brother.
A ratchet strap and she's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to push it over that way? Can I push it over a little bit?
You can try. Just be careful.
There we go.
That feels stable.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, you know,
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually
Could go over about 6 more inches.
What? Put some weight on the front.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
What, yeah, is it gonna
It's
stop?
gonna hit the low.
It'll stop.
Can I get a little scooch?
Yeah.
See if that's centered up.
Try.
Oh yeah, that's pretty centered now.
Oh,
I think the back end. Wow.
That's a slam Datsun.
Yeah. Goes hard.
I don't think it'll roll like that. I think it's stuck. Wait. Yeah, we get rubber.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody stand in front of it. Or behind it. Can we push it off in front? Hold the right.
Woo! I hate that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
That's hilarious.
Oh, brother. Dude, I think they should all come like this.
Can you get a shot if I'm up in it?
It's the Miata package.
Up in the Miata? Oh. That's interesting. It really would help us out a lot though if this worked good. Yeah.
It's only Nathan's Jeep in front of it.
I was thinking maybe we just take a ratchet strap or something.
The Datsun is not straight axle.
Dude, I got a couple more shots.
You got bags. I got a Miata on the roof. We are not the same.
Alright, let's try to pull it forward, son.
Well, what if we take tow hook to tow hook and then tow hook to frame?
I was thinking we pull the thing forward. To get weight on the front wheels and off the back wheels.
Yeah.
Dude, if that's what a bagged Datsun looks like, I want it.
Yeah. No, these are different versions of the cars we took to Tail the Dragon.
That is kind of funny though. They're like the alternative, like the alternate universe versions.
Yeah.
An NB Miata and a 280.
They're newer versions of the cars we took to Tail the Dragon.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cameraman never died.
Hey.
That's much more stable now. It's not on that wood anymore.
Yep. Woo! I did it.
Yeah, look at that. That'll make it.
It's on there good.
Yeah.
I mean, we do need a thumbnail. If one person was to get in the Miata, one person was to get in the Datsun. Maybe.
Not going anywhere now. Maybe we should put some air in these tires. Get that payload up.
Oh no, I already have a thumbnail made.
Oh.
You think anybody will complain about this being sitting outside?
They haven't complained about anything yet, but this could possibly be it.
This could definitely do it, yeah.
This will be a thing that people complain about.
Firefox Gaming is begging us not to get in the Datsun.
Not to get in the Datsun.
Said don't get in it. I don't know if the door's open on the Datsun. That door handle's broken, so to open that door... Yeah, we can try to open the passenger side.
You're gonna try to open the door?
Oh, dude, these cars are sturdy.
No problem.
No problem.
That would be a good thumbnail.
There'd be so many people yelling at us for doing that. That's silly.
That's insane.
Here you go, Nathan.
What do you think?
Efficient use of space.
Oh, yeah. It's building up, you know?
Got any air in the compressor? No, compressor's good. It's the skyscraper method.
The way to
The long way.
The long way. Uh-oh.
I think towards that side.
dude.
Like that?
We're pretty centered, Tom.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty centered.
I don't think I realized how much longer the Datsun is.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This is like a nice side by side here.
go forward so the back wheels will turn.
Okay.
Dude.
You got your running shoes on, right, Devin?
Yeah. Perfect. Hold on.
That roof is
Alright. Forward. Yeah. Alright, hold.
Okay, hold on, wait. I need to sit this down because I need to.
It might be ready to just tip now. It was looking pretty tippy.
Should we put a ratchet strap in the back? Keep it from moving.
Here we go. You ready? Yeah, we might put a ratchet strap in the back. I think you're right. It's getting kind of slutty.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're good in that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, this Datsun's completely rotted out. There's no frame left to it.
Yeah, there's no saving it.
No, it's gone.
Oh yeah, it's on the slide. Is it going to roll now though? Still pretty bad.
Just a tow hook.
Well, really, it's not going to help now. No, even if we take it forward now, it's not going to help anymore. Might as well just strap it down where it's at. Just run the strap through the whole thing.
It looks wrong.
It looks so wrong. I'm not
That looks
100%
silly.
sure.
Oh.
Alright, somebody's going to have to open the door so we can strap it.
I just want to make sure shatters.
Oh, Devin's going in.
Wait, why?
Gotta open this door.
Alright, I'll throw the strap through.
Then are we gonna want to throw them on the back too? Back and front?
Maybe just try to the wheel wells. Over the wheel wells.
Okay.
Brother.
All right, toss it over, Jen. Just over the doors.
Yeah, just right up. Oh yeah, it would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Unless we put a hole in the yacht tank. No. This strap is not big enough for all that.
What is this? I think we just get a shot of us just pushing it outside.
Yeah, we get.
Do you want me to move the Jeep?
Yeah, you need to move the Jeep. We'll get a shot
Alright.
of getting outside.
Do we want one of us in the yacht and one of us in the Datsun?
Maybe we'll do that outside in front of the cars or something. All right, let's see. Oops. See if it's gonna roll. Steer it.
Nathan, I think it'd be cool
Nice.
if we had it like this and then just have it going across.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Ready whenever you guys are.
Uh-oh. Wait, there it goes. It needs steered. I'm gonna have to steer it. The Datsun. There it is, folks. All right, I'll get in the Miata.
Oh yeah. I would too. Why would you? Alright, let's make this quick.
John.
Let me get in.
Sorry, Firefox Gaming.
No, let me get in first. Yeah, we'll see if that's the camera. Yeah, see if it picks up. Devin that broke the Datsun's back.
There's so many things wrong with this.
He said, "What did I just tune into?" You don't want to know.
Get this thumbnail because I'm not staying in here long.
I got it. I'm gonna take 2 photos, one like this, one like this. Get in there.
It's not going anywhere.
Good. Bro.
Dude, people driving by are gonna like freak.
Is it bad that I wish that the Datsun was drivable? Could you imagine driving this down the road with
I would
another
love to.
car?
Yeah.
Dude, Devin's just chilling.
You want to hold this?
Yeah. Dude, it's kind of like a balcony or something.
It's nice up here, honestly.
It's like a monster truck.
Yeah. No.
The whole gang in here.
We got Alpha?
That's nice. I kind of want to ride this down a hill like a sled.
Yeah. Well, trying to decide what to do with it. We can't just sit outside all the time. There will be people unhappy about this.
Oh, Karen's gonna lose it.
Yeah, there will be Karens that are very unhappy about this. And we've made it a lot of years without any complaints. We gotta start somewhere. This might do it.
Hey, you should get a shot of all three of us.
Yeah, come on up.
Here, you wanna hold this for a sec? Thank you.
We might be going for a ride. Yeah, come on.
Marcus says hello from Germany.
I can't turn back.
Oh my god.
Dotsons are safe. Yeah. Very safe.
Alright, everybody smile. Everybody look at the camera and smile. I know you already made a thumbnail, but yeah, I might have to change.
This is a good one right here. The one with the inside the Datsun, that's for us. Yeah. Because the complaints will be.
Yeah.
And I think YouTube might even tell us that's unsafe.
Yeah, YouTube might not be.
What with this?
Not this. This is when Scott was inside.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That one we got.
Thank you.
Well, let's go get some work done, and then circle back later. Worst case, we can push it back in. Yeah, maybe we'll just push it back in.
Dog, that rear wheel.
Pretty.
It's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's good. Unibody.
Unibody, best body. I mean, the windshield hasn't even cracked.
No.
It's good.
That's pretty impressive.
Unibody for the win. Full frame, get out of here.
Yeah, I thought that windshield was going to go out.
I was sure it was gonna explode.
Let's do a little bit of cleaning.
Oh, well, now we're back and can answer some questions. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you wanna do
What's going on, guys?
a little Q&A?
Yeah. Any questions? Let them know.
It's gonna be cleaning. We cleaned up the shop super nice before this. It's still not that bad, but we gotta make sure it doesn't get bad before we start on the love.
Yeah, we'll put, let's say we do you on floor cleaning, and
Okay.
Scott on parts organization, because he's very good at that.
Okay.
He moves seats around and subframes and whatever, wherever he thinks they need to go.
Oh, just.
Yeah, he's just really strong.
Somebody said nice blue Camaro.
Yeah. You want to drive by?
Think he's talking about your blue Camaro.
I don't have a blue Camaro.
Caleb asks question, why?
Why what? Why the Miata on the Datsun? The Miata doesn't have any suspension because the suspension is laying over there because it's going
stack tools here.
in that love. And the Datsun no longer has an engine and transmission because the engine and transmission is on the other side of the love because it's also going in the love.
Also doesn't have a frame or anything.
They're both completely rotted out. They're both scrap. Even like we would save taillights and stuff to try to sell them or whatever, but there's nothing good left on that car. Taillights are all faded and cracked and everything's rusted out, interior's shot. There's nothing redeemable for that car. So both of those are going to go to the scrapyard and they're going to go like that because we don't have any equipment here to pick that Miata up and move it around. I guess we can try to use the engine crane somehow, but it could be.
He said that was entirely too reasonable an explanation for the visuals we're seeing.
I agree with you. Broom. There it is.
Anybody else got any questions? Throwback.
Throwback to like 2 weeks ago. Oh, we need that. Keep that.
Did you've got the steering column from the Miata?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Be entirely too much work to try to get that steering column mounted in that car because they went at completely different angles. We're going to be better off adapting our steering rack from above to the rack of the Miata. Plus,
Gotcha.
we're not. Those cars aren't going to the scrapyard until we're done. Until we know we need nothing, but we need nothing else from them.
Or need the money from them.
Yeah. Or until somebody from the HOA complains enough that they can't do it.
I hate it. Some guys parked an eyesore outside of their garage.
Yeah. Don't let the kids play under it. Yeah.
Little Jim Bob gets caught under the Datsun.
Caught the wheel. Like caught up in it. Like stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Entangled. In tune.
We got a hay from Norway.
Norway? Yeah. Yeah. What's this? No, I didn't think
Transmission now.
Transmission now. Probably.
Yes.
Pretty handy. So what are we thinking? Do we think we can lift? Do we think we can lift the engine or the cab and bed off this thing, or do you think we should move to the rack and pick them up?
I don't think we can pick the cab up. Not high enough. I mean, we can get it up, but I don't think we can get it up high enough to get it there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably on the rack. Take that off, take that off. Might be able to lift the bed off. Probably lift that off pretty easy.
Yeah. Electric should be pretty easy. I think we leave the engine and trans in the frame.
Oh, yeah.
And then just undo everything from the engine and trans and lift it all off.
Yeah.
So probably move everything to the rack first. I think maybe we'll take the bed off, then move to the rack.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
The bed should come off pretty easy.
Is that a cow?
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's see if you guys could give us some opinions on this. We have like 31.5 inches of Datsun from the back of the head to the furthest forward pulley that we're going to be using. And we have, I'll take it.
We have like 28 inches.
I think it was like 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to the firewall, to the radiator, 28 inches.
Thought the radiator we got 30 there.
Well, it's 28. So 31.5 would put the front of the Datsun engine up here. So question is, are you going to be team cut the firewall and move the engine back? Or team move the engine forward and put the radiator in the bed? What do you guys think would be cooler and simpler and cheaper? Especially cheaper if you don't have any money. There's definitely pros and cons to both. It's gonna be a tight fit.
So far, radiator in the bed.
Radiator in the bed, rear mount radiator.
Mm-hmm. Radiator in bed, rad in the bed would be sick. Someone said H6 Subaru, perfect fit.
We don't have one.
Caleb says radiator in the bed introduces a lot of complexity / annoyance in bleeding the system.
That's true. That is true. That's one of the cons I've been thinking of is keeping the cooling system bled. But one of the pros we've been talking about is this is going to be a drift truck, and if we bump into something with the front end, we don't have to worry as much about spilling coolant all over the track. And if we bump into something, we might be able to just pull it out and keep running for the day instead of puncturing the radiator and being done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So rear mount radiator is better in that aspect for sure. But an ease of getting it done, rear mount radiator might be more work. We're gonna have some firewall work to do anyway, because we're gonna have to figure out this is the original cable for the cable clutch system right here. And the Datsun is hydraulic. So we're gonna have to figure our way around that, getting a hydraulic system in here.
This guy said gut the bed and mount it on the frame if you're going for a drift truck.
Right on the frame. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Big fans.
Be hidden that way.
But I've been looking into it, and all the AN stuff we'd need to we're going to AN, because a lot of guys will run 16, 12 AN, whatever, for radiator hoses from the front to the back.
This guy says MR2 spider coolant problems are common. Is it rear engine and then front radiator? Yeah.
But it's just the same.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's just, yeah. So,
I know a lot of drift people like to do it.
Caleb says, may also need a stronger water pump if you do rear mount. Not sure if the extra fluid volume matters, but it feels like it should.
Yeah, I see a lot of guys have like a pulse width modulation radiator set up that they don't even require a thermostat anymore. Just watches coolant temp and then pulses the pump to run and not run to circulate coolant. Wow. Which is pretty cool, but also sounds expensive.
Yeah. Nishimoto makes an electric pump for doing rear mounts.
Yeah.
You put it like in line, I think.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
And it was pulse width, like it was on off.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be tricky either way. I think to make it look the coolest, definitely rear mount.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look through the grill, you see an engine. Makes more room for any type of piping we need to do.
Oh yeah, especially boost.
Yeah. Definitely makes more room for any type of piping we're gonna need done.
And just working on it, like we put the engine into the firewall. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the valve cover off because like we can't move this if we want to close the hood, and that Datsun engine's tall.
Oh, hold that thought. Hold this. I gotta go deal with my...
Roll my windows up too if you could. I think my keys might be in my trunk. What do you think, Scott?
I'm team rear mount.
Team rear mount? All right. I think we're going to rear mount it. So rear mount radiator, rear mount battery. You want to see what it's going to take to pull this bed off? Is my flashlight in my pocket? Oh, yeah. There's a bed mount bolt right there. Focus. Filler neck needs to come loose. Just got bolts running up through it?
Looks like it.
Are there any in there? Never checked.
You got one in the back here. Okay, there's one in the very back. There's another one in the very back. Now moving forward, no.
Middles, no bolts.
Middle is that's just a bolt coming down with
Whoa,
no
there's
nut.
still a full-size spare under here.
That is just a bolt with no nut.
What a waste. What a waste of space. Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's slide under here.
It takes too much to get this bed off, I don't think.
No?
Nah. And that's just the head of a bolt, no nut. So it looks like the only nuts with bolts we have are at the very back and probably at the very front, if I had to guess.
Cool.
So 4 total, maybe.
That should make it easy.
Maybe we'll have a straggler, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, looks like John's got the rack sweeped up. Let's get this thing rolling over to the rack and get it picked up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a couple cab mounts to repair while we're in here too. Stuff's just completely gone. I wonder if it uses the same bushings I have for the Riviera. They kind of do look like the same
Oh,
type of bushing there.
that would be sweet.
Because these bushings are clapped out too, and I got a whole set.
Did we get rid of all that, like, litter and stuff? I got oil.
Oh, there's a bag of it over here.
Yeah, I was gonna throw it over. Well, yeah, we
There's not a ton of room in here.
a little bit on that gear oil.
We already have boost gauge and AFR hooked up from the turbo setup that is on it still, but it's coming out. If you guys have any idea what to do, because that drivetrain still works, we'd have to find something for a clutch that can hold the power we made it have, because that's the main issue right now is that thing, the clutch just has no chance of holding. But if you can think of anything for us to do with this drivetrain, it's a 4-speed turbo setup, that'd be cool. And we're gonna try to fit those Miata seats. There's one over there, one right there, to try to make a little bit more room. These seats are much bigger than a Miata seat. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more space. This thing's so easy to push. Some wheel dollies. You gonna do the chicken dance? Oh, where did the dollies go? Oh, they're all the way back here. What's the cameraman still out there? What's he doing? He's taping his window shut. Jeep life. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's how you roll your window up?
It's work in progress. But, you know, for the time being, it's...
That's crazy. You got any tech tips about that?
Yeah, so actually what I do, because the wheel keeps falling into the
Mm-hmm.
into the door, so what I do is I take this piece of tape on a Phillips and I weasel it down into the door panel, and then I take the flathead to connect it to the window and then pull it up, and then you can get it back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I actually, it's pretty convenient once you get the hang of it.
If anybody needs any Miata or Datsun parts, hit us up. Maybe partially squished. If you guys have any questions about the build series we're doing right now, let us know. Do our best to answer them. But as we're going right now, we kind of have no idea what we're doing to make all this work. But we're going to find out soon, because as soon as we get this bed off and this cab off, we'll be able to start fitting these subframes up underneath of it. Which surprisingly, Miatas seem to be pretty flat. Like if you look at the mounting surface here, and you can see the mounting surface of the front subframe, they both sit pretty flat of where they would have went in the car. So we should have a pretty easy time getting those mounted up without having to worry about geometry so much. It's going to be the struts that are going to be tricky, because we need to build loops up over top to put those back in, because this thing doesn't have anywhere for strut towers or something like that. So we're gonna have to cut out inner fenders, cut out the bed, and make strut loops to mount these up too. That's gonna be interesting.
A storm's a brewing.
That is.
You wanna trade? Also getting these dollies set up.
Yo, what's up? The love is going on the rack, is what's happening. Start looking at some things.
Oh, nobody had anything to say about my my window.
No.
That's surprising.
I think they felt bad.
Yeah, they didn't say anything. I mean, it's Jeep life.
It's true. Most functional Jeep. Ooh, I'm stepping in cat. Quick dry. Floor dry. There's 106 people watching you do this right now.
I'd sit here and watch them do it all day.
I mean, yeah, who could get too much of that, really?
They love Scott.
Oh yeah. He doesn't have to say anything. He just shows up on camera and everyone's like, woo! Oh my god.
Yeah. Everybody's just like, look how cool he is. He's so cool.
That's him.
That's the guy.
That's the guy who used it as standard wrench on a metric bolt.
It's him.
We might have to go this way. I don't know if the rack's
The man himself. Who 4.6 million people watched you use the wrong size wrench.
But it worked. So was it the wrong size wrench?
I mean, really.
That's a deep question.
This week on the Twilight Zone.
It's like whenever you kind of phrase something weird and somebody's like, well, why didn't you just say this? And it's like, well, you understood what I meant, didn't you? So did I really?
Like, yeah, but it was longer. It's like, well, yeah, now it's longer now that you're,
Yeah.
pounding me about it.
Yeah.
Out of the wrenches we had, that was the right one.
Sure was.
Better?
Yeah. Is anything really wrong if it's right?
Wow, dude, write that down.
Yeah.
Anything really wrong if it's right?
That's gotta be a song lyric already. Pizza crust.
I was just zooming in on that.
Why did Scott put the pizza crust in the truck?
Because it was only the cool box.
All right. Strip the battery, strip the bed, everything out of here.
I dare you to take a bite.
It's his.
I'm not taking
He's
a
the
bite.
finisher.
You
I'm
won't
not
do it.
convinced that it's mine.
I am one.
You won't take a bite of it.
100% convinced it's
You won't take a bite
John,
of
have
it.
you ever not eaten a piece of your pizza?
I'm not sure.
Did we ask Buddha?
No, I haven't asked him.
How hard is it?
Pretty. Oh yeah.
Break a tooth hard?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
break the tooth hard.
I mean,
The new little dog hammer.
it's like the hot dog thing.
Keep that in the hammer drawer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Quentin asked, what happened to the Love's doors?
The doors are in the office right now. We got them back recently from the hand letterer. We had an artist put our logo on the door. So when this thing's all back together and gets clear coated, our logo bound to the clear coat. It's pretty cool.
Sick.
It's not the normal YouTube logo. It looks more. Maybe you're correct for this.
I think it's in there.
It is in there. Place is a mess in there.
It is. You don't get to see it yet.
No.
We should put them on at some point, though. Just like, maybe like, once it's almost done, you just...
Yeah, for sure. No bump leads.
I've kind of grown accustomed to how it looks without the doors, though. I'm not going to lie. Huh?
I forgot what it looks like with doors.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. It kind of fits the vibe of it without the doors. It'd be kind of cool to have a drift truck with no doors.
Yeah, the doors went out pretty early.
Dude, that would be kind of sick. That would be really dope.
All right, we gotta get the battery cables out through the bed. Then we can start unbolting the bed.
So do you want to rack it up, or do you just want to lay it on both bed at the rack?
Oh, we still need to shoot an intro, so we can't do. Can't actually remove anything yet until we shoot the intro. Filmmaking.
Filmmaking.
Slows everything down.
It's always quiet on set.
Yep. Nathan's always telling us to get back to work.
Yeah, get back to work, dude.
Back to work.
Well, you guys want to wrap the live up? Been about an hour.
So, this week, the video of us tearing apart that Datsun that you saw earlier in this live, and if you haven't, show them. It's pretty silly looking right now. The Datsun with the Miata on it. This video this week will be us tearing that drivetrain out of that Datsun and explaining the next process, well, the next page in this process. We have a ton of work still to get this thing done, and we have other projects waiting on us and other cars out in other places waiting on us. So we need to stay busy and get back to work. But thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Later.
Later.